Pull yourself together. Listen, I just had COVID, and I'm back on playing Bloodborne, and you should just feel happy that I'm here. Okay? You should just feel happy I'm playing this game for you. I don't even have the good controller, all right? I'm playing on a PS5 controller for you. I'm gonna go wobbling every which way. I don't know how to use this thing. I'm so used to the goddamn N64 Gold controller, but my dog chewed the wire off. God damn it. Now, did that do 669 damage? I think it did. That was nice. That was nice. Alright, so this is gonna be Mac's new game. We're gonna do all the bosses. We're gonna kill everything. I'm not gonna die. I'm not even gonna get hit. It is what it is. You know the content. Why are you even asking questions about it? Any interest in Solstice? No. I like playing good games. That game seems terrible. Unless, of course, as I said before, unless they pay me, I will not play that. I will absolutely not play that. Not for 1 second. It's got the combat where you jump up and you hit things in the air and you stay there for like 10 seconds. I don't like that. It looks pretty. You are blind, good sir. Blind. Not blind, blind. That's a level below blind. Danity, how's it going? This is going to be a successful run. Isn't every single run I do always successful? I don't think I've ever quit, stopped, or failed a run in the history of my streaming career. First tries, every try. Excuse me, sir. Death Seraphim with the 20-month resubscription. Thanks so much, Death. Let's eat that pellet. Big swipes. Dude, I'm too good at the game. I feel like the music is very loud. Do you guys feel that way? Big swipes. Jump on it. Oh, I wanted another visceral. Scooch. He tried to break the ground. That's just rude. Oh no. Heal action. Jump on the crotch. Back-to-back crotch shots. Okay. That should be a little bit better. I didn't have my noise gate on. Zeus, I got into streaming not long ago. I was wondering if you could give me a couple pointers. Okay, the first thing you need to know about streaming on Twitch is that the CEO of Twitch is a Mo Run. He's a Mo Run. He doesn't have your best... No, okay. In all reality, what you want to do is stream one game. You want to get as good at that game as possible. Like, literally be one of the best people in the world at that game. You gotta stream 6 days a week, 12 hours a day, and do nothing but do Twitch all the time. Anytime somebody comes into your channel, you treat them like a human being, ask them questions, try to get to know them. You got to make sure you're constantly talking. Constantly talking. Make sure you're saying something, even if you're repeating what you're just saying. You have to be constantly talking. This is the broadcasting business. You are a broadcaster, so you must cast broadly. All right? Don't be thinly casting this nonsense. We're looking for broadcasters here. If you're a broadcaster, you are broadly spewing whatever words into the cast that you can. No thin casting, no silence. No, Mr. Weenus. I know you're used to your thin weenus. You cannot be getting used to your thin casting. A thin casting service when? No. No. Wait, doesn't that mean... No, it's not 1950, Troy. Not even an exaggerate. I'm not exaggerating. That's what you need to do. This is the entertainment business. You also got to try to do something in a different way than your competitors. You gotta try to innovate a little bit. You gotta fill a niche. Nike. You gotta fill a Nike. Tyson Shoes with the 21-month resubscription. Thanks so much, Tyson Shoes. What weapon am I currently using? The Burial Blade. It's Gehrman's weapon. Dude, he jumped, I jumped. His jump's better than mine. What the hell, man? Scooch. Dude, he keeps hitting me. Who told you could hit me?
What's that smell?
Oh, that's just ridiculous.
Oh, it sings to me. It's
Scooch. I didn't scooch on time, man. That was the worst scooch in the history of the scooches. Wow, that was a big jump. Look, it's Elden Ring now. Just jump attacks, man. It's the B-Rabbit run. Is that the Executioner set he's got on? It is. How did you know? BSK King Ozymandias with the 15-month resubscription. Thanks so much, BSK. Amorin Wolf. This is your one of your favorite bosses? Understandable. He's one of my favorites, too. He's probably my favorite opening boss. Mandatory boss. In all of the video games. Is there a better boss that punches your face in than Gascoigne? You're right about those Elden Ring jump attacks. I'm right about everything. Udex Gundyr. I'm going to time you out for 10 minutes for typing that. Udex Gundyr is a better first boss than Gascoigne. That is incredibly wrong, inaccurate, and you should feel bad for even suggesting that, even if you were being sarcastic, which I had no way of knowing because there was no kappa, so you are certified condemned. Condemned! Gundyr's a joke? Bro, come on. Come on, Udex Gundyr. Hi, I'm King with the 5-month Twitch Prime resubscription. Thanks so much, King. Gundyr's a little wench. Boop. Zeus, Gascoigne, smash, or pass? I would power bottom for Gascoigne, absolutely. He seems like he could throw a thrust or two. Who's Gundyr? Just a boss from Dark Souls 3. Is it worth to kill all the enemies in New Game Plus? You have to ask yourself the question, do I want to do this? If the answer to that question is yes, then yes, it's worth it. If the answer to that question is no, then no, it is not worth it. That's how I decide whether or not I should do something. Thank you. No problem, man. I'm here to help. Ozuki, or is it Mizuki, Big Horse Yokai? He's pretty good, but I don't think he's got like Gascoigne's got the transformation, right? But I do like him as an opening.
You are a skilled hunter, which is why I must stop
Mizuki's
you.
the first one, Gazuki's the later one, I think. Or his brother or something. What is allowing you to carry so many vials? Well, you see, we were talking about power bottoming Gascoigne before. Let me tell you that he's not just big when he transforms. You get what I'm saying? So what that has done is it has made like a big hole that could be filled with lots and lots of blood vials. So I basically I'm just gaping is what I'm saying. I'm gaping. and I have a lot of space. A lot of space. Dogs are harder to kill compared to Gundyr. No, like, in all honesty, like, the opening boss for Dark Souls 3, you go in, you take the sword out, right? You hit him 5 times, you move to his booty, he does an attack, you hit him like 3 more times, you dodge once, you hit him twice, he staggers, you R2 him twice, he jumps up, and then you dodge that, and you hit him once, and he's dead. Like, you could do that with pretty much any starting weapon, and that's how it goes. It's not difficult. It doesn't kill anybody. Nobody ever has died to Udeg's Gundyr. Whoever made this game is a true legend. Do you know I was actually the lead combat director of Bloodborne? I already read that. Whoever made this game is a true legend. Did you know I was the lead combat director to Bloodborne? Big hole for vials. Takes notes. Yo, Susie! Aw, of course you do that. Nobody likes that move, lady. Scooching. Boink. Alright. Elden Ring style fight. Okay, that was not the move. That was not the move. I was trying to do a jump, but I didn't do a jump, and then I got my face eaten off. Oops. Atero with the 26-month resubscription. Thanks so much, Atero. Thank you so much, man. God damn. Hey, it's Max New Game, man. You make one mistake, you're dead. You make one. I was fooling around. Papa G's package equals 9 blood vials. Dude must be packing. Susie's skin flaps doesn't want to be your power bottom. I'm glad that you noticed that because she went down on me like all those Neo bosses go down on me. Is this just a burial blade run? Yeah. I mean, I might use the hunter's pistol as well. I'm still really not like feeling that great. You know, I don't want to do anything difficult, man. Ojawan with the 30-month Twitch Prime resubscription. I'm fine. Totally fine. Thanks, Ojawan. Bringing the little one to school. See you later. What level is your character? It's a max level character, 544. We're in max new game. Everything is 99. There's no RPGing to be done. I have every single item in the game, except for I don't have like the lost and uncanny weapons. I have some of them, but they're just not necessary. Doesn't want to do anything difficult. Plays max new game Bloodborne. Well. You know, we're talking about relative standards here, right? So max new game Bloodborne for me is basically easy mode. If you had to fight a Bloodborne boss IRL, who would catch those hands? Thanks for the 1,000 bits, Nox. Nobody would catch the... Well, everyone would. Because my hands are undodgeable. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me with this? That's it. Big strikes. Big strikes. 2,400. Scooch. Oh, I missed. I love the sing you get. 777, it's your lucky day. Slot machines banned on Twitch. Ugh. Oh, don't die. Elden Ring. Dude, my Elden Ring attacks are getting me killed. They're getting me killed. Oh, yeah. That was cheating. Heal action. Oh, you think you're gonna get that? Fine, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna power top you. Yeah, now who's the power bottom? You are. Alrighty then. The standing all day probably isn't helping. I know exerting any energy during recovery would knock me out. Any chance you can sit stream? Sitting on stream? I don't know if I can sit and play video games. That doesn't... I've tried sitting and playing video games. It just doesn't really work out too well. Oh, these are normal gems. I don't even need to do this. Take all your time. Your health is important to us. Steel Titan with the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, Steel. I appreciate it. And Shadowless Panda with the 11-month resubscription. Thank you. You're standing right now. Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes. All right, I have just gotten rid of 40% of my total energy reserves. Whew. Back to the stream. Could someone please tell me what Zeusi's final verdict on Wolong? I feel like I have to wait Wolong for the game to come out. Alchemisty with the brand new subscription. Welcome in. Thanks for that brand new sub. Just got an ad for Steel Rising. Maybe you should switch to that instead. Wrath of Texas with the 8-month resubscription. Thanks so much, Wrath of Texas. It's standing 8 hours per day. That's marathon stuff. I don't consider standing 8 hours a day at my job to be any sort of accomplishment. I mean, that's literally doing what I'm evolutionarily designed to do. I'm just saying. I have legs. I can stand on them. The real... I can stand longer than 8 hours. And I have. Really no issue. You stand for 8 hours as a cashier? I don't believe you could do that. I believe I have the only legs on the planet that are physically capable of standing 8+ hours a day. I think you're lying. Did you get a new camera? I did not get a new camera. Why? Does it look bad? To you, it's marathon level. Says a lot about you. I'd start going on walks, man. I was doing... Before I switched to standing streamer, I was doing, like, every day, at least, like...
My wife
mile and a half, sometimes up to 3.5 mile walks.
I was surprised to find that when the package arrived, it contained only feathered scarves. Looks like the boa constrictor.
I have COVID. I don't understand the joke. Got her. Oh, got those facials in there. Got those facials. Dude. I'm playing all my cards right. Woo. Oh, she almost got me there. Oh, Elden Ring time. That was a lot of damage. I disagree. Wow, she's a crazy lady. Did you get COVID too? Yeah, Ojuwan. I just took like 12 days off, bro. I still have it. I have taken so much time off of Twitch lately, it's ridiculous. JB Patrol with the 300 bits.
I'm feeling generous today, so here's some bits. Would also buy a pizza from you almost every day if you shouted at me, Zeus. I say almost as just got to watch the waistline a bit.
Thanks to the 300, man. And I almost ordered pizza last night. Almost. But I was like, no. I'll get Thai food with vegetables and stuff. That'll be healthier. Saros with the 16-month resubscription. Thanks, Saros. Saw that you played Wolong yesterday. Didn't get a chance to watch. What did you think? I am excited for Wolong. The only thing that I hope with Wolong is that they don't listen to all the babies on the internet who played it and they're like, please make it easier. It's too hard for me. There's not enough frames to parry the attacks. It's impossible. I hate all those people. Like, the entire internet is flooded with those jabronis who want to be, like, amazingly like, people... Here's the problem. And you know what? Maybe I'm to blame. Because people watch me, and they watch me just completely dominate this game, like, right off the bat, right? Like, it's not even a challenge. And they're like, wow, I could do that, right? And then they try it, and then they can't do it. And they get their baby little bruised ego gets hit too hard, and they want the devs to make the games easier instead of, you know, actually practicing or, you know, trying to figure out what you're doing wrong. No. Let's just say the game sucks and the devs need to make the parry timing much easier. Let's just say that. It's to me, the fact that there are people who write articles in defense of this mindset, they're like, it's common to think that way, to want the games to be easy so you could do them at your own leisure. I think it's disgusting. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I can't stand society anymore. I'm such an old person. Ugh. I don't think Team Ninja will cave. They absolutely will. They caved with Neo, man. They literally made... Why am I coming back here? This isn't the place I wanted to go to. They made Neo 2 easier. People never want to blame themselves for how bad they are. It's always the game's fault. It's not like it's like Monster Hunter, okay? And there are like 45 hitbox issues. You're getting hit from 17 feet away. It's not that situation where the game actually is bad. It's not Monster Hunter. All you need to do is perfectly time the attack. You get 8 or 9 frames. That's enough frames. They played an easy game like Sekiro, and they're wondering why it's tougher. Someone's been playing Monster Hunter off stream. What do you think of the healing delay in Wolong? Killed you so many times. That's one thing that you can actually complain about, because sometimes I would press the button to heal, not moving, but mind you. So some people are unaware that in games like Neo, in Wolong, you have to be stationary to start the heal most of the time. That's not what the issue is. The issue is that sometimes the heal just does not respond in Wolong. That is totally a fair criticism if you were to have that. You love Sekiro, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring, but I don't get warm with Dark Souls. I still have a lot of nostalgia for Dark Souls. The DLC is still worth playing.
Round to the right of the great cathedral,
the DLC, like with Sanctuary Garden and the Manticore guy, Artorias and Manus. The levels are awesome. I think no matter who you are, if you like Souls games, even modern ones, Artorias and Manus should fit the bill for good bosses for you, even though they're fairly old. But with that said, the rest of the game, you can definitely tell that the games have gotten better over time. They're very much PS3 games, very much so. I think Four Kings might be the only like real boss in the main game. You know, like they're just very limited, right? The Hydra had you quit. The Hydra's very annoying with how they want you to kill it. I always get mad at the Hydra too. Manny Ideas, bro, with a 2-month Twitch Prime resubscription. Thank you so much, Manny Ideas. And Mr. Weenus with the 17-month resubscription. Thank you so much. Moonlight Butterfly is worse than Hydra. Takes forever. I mean, I usually go back for Moonlight Hydra, right? If you do it earlier, it'll take a while, but if you do it with an upgraded weapon, it's not that bad. But it's still as annoying when you're waiting for it to just come down. If people want an easy mode, they can just play Elden Ring. It's the easiest Soulsborne-like. Bro, in no way is Elden Ring easier than Dark Souls. I mean, you could play it in a way that makes it super easy, and trust me, I acknowledge that, but you can't be out here saying that Demon Souls is harder than Elden Ring, man. You just can't. It's not accurate. Again, with that said, if you're using a magic build and you're using the Mimic Tear, or even if you're using like Rivers of Blood or Hoarfrost Stomp, you could just kill everything super easy. I get that. I get that. Still think Dark Souls would be even easier though. The Octopus from Space with the 19-month resubscription. Elden Ring's decent, but in my opinion, it's 40% too big. Kind of bored after a while. Yeah, everybody knows that, man. Everybody knows that. It's so big, even like when they gave it to reviewers, they didn't finish the game before they had to review it. Rivers of Blood is nerf though. You can nerf it all you want, it still is OP. I've seen people use it. It chunks damage from a crazy distance. You nerf it as much as you want. It still is OP. Demon Souls is so good. I love Demon Souls. Bluepoint did a great job with the remake. DS3 is easy when you play with twin blades and the sunlight spear melt all bosses. Well, that's what these games are, man. It's RPGs, and I call it RPGZ. You can use in all of these games. You can use the RPG mechanics, the leveling mechanics, the farming mechanics, the summoning mechanics, the magic mechanics. You could use all these things to make the RPG easier. There's a difference between, you know, RPG difficulty and then true up-close combat, in-your-face difficulty. It's harder to do the up-close combat. Much harder. But it's more fun. Oopsies. No gun. Try to get him there, but he just clipped me first. Oh, I just missed the one I was aiming for. Ooh, I didn't like that. Through the fire and the flames. I'll take the first try. You're waiting for God of War? Hey, with the last God of War trailer, I was pleasantly surprised because they showed off about twice as many enemies as they had in the first game. So at least they semi-listened. With that said, I fully expect there to be a total of 12 enemies in the entire second game. So I'm not really expecting any more enemies than the ones they showed off. But hopefully there's more. Hopefully there's more. I'm glad you do this fight the right way instead of glitching it out. Yeah, but I'm beginning to think that I made a mistake, and I should just glitch everything all the time, because that's more entertaining. Have you played Hollow Knight before? I've been looking for a new Souls-like. Hollow Knight is not a Souls-like. Hollow Knight is not a Souls-like, so don't play it if you're looking for a Souls-like. If you're looking for a Metroidvania where everything looks the same and there's like 5 enemies in the entire game and every boss has no more than like 3 or 4 attacks, then yeah, Hollow Knight's probably great for you. Most definitely not a Souls-like. Not even 3-dimensional. 3 dimensional. 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 3 dimensional Tagged you in a tweet. Wifey and I got 40 pounds of tomatoes. We finished the first batch last night. It's amazing how long it takes, isn't it? It's fun, though. Ooh, I didn't have the distance. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering potato. Just doesn't have the same ring to it. Aye. Nearly 10 hours for 9 jars. Yeah, it makes you really appreciate those machines that do it for you, huh? Oh, got the stagger. Big time, baby. Okay, now she's only 1 hit. I got spider blocked. Nearly a 1 cycle, nearly. Colabur with the 7-a-month resubscription. Appreciate the entertainment. I appreciate you watching. Speedrun strats, never forget. Those are actually my world famous no-hit strats. Not speed. You would never take the time to hit the head on a speed run, right? That would take forever. And now even on the speed run with ROM, you don't even take the time to kill the spiders. You just go at ROM right from the get-go. It's one of the most annoying parts about the speed run. Just goes to show you how insanely powerful the pellets are. Well, anything that's going to give you, like 70% extra damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot. My grandma taught here using the manual tools. Now since she's passed away, my wife insists on still doing it the way with the tools we gave her. Oh yeah, it's more fun that way. It's more fun that way. Excuse me. Wow. Can you not? Can you not? Good sir, thank you. I barely used them on my first playthrough. The increased damage to me was too scary. I didn't even touch one, man. I barely pay attention to items on my first playthrough. I like playing like a caveman. Like, give me my big stick, right? Give me my pointy stick and let me shank things. That's kind of what I try on my first playthrough. It also gives me an opportunity to miss a lot of things, which is something I like, because on subsequent playthroughs, if I've enjoyed the game, I can go back and see all the things that I missed, and it's like I'm playing a new game too. Zeus, do you feel bored playing New Game Plus and Elden Ring? Honestly, Elden Ring is a game that, while I really, really loved my first playthrough of it, it just kind of bores me in general now. It's for me, it's a lot like Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, I loved my playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2, but man, I don't know if I can go back and re-experience it for a while. And Elden Ring's kind of the same way, man. Like, there's just not enough awesome bosses in it, I feel like, to get me to play the game again. It just seems like it takes forever to finish it, even if you're just like running through it. It just doesn't have any sort of replayability. And the reason for that is it's too big, and it's basically Dark Souls 4. They didn't make a new combat system. It's just Dark Souls 4. And I don't like Dark Souls anymore. I don't. I play them every now and then, but games like Bloodborne and Sekiro and Thymesia and Neo and Wolong just have a much more dynamic combat system than Dark Souls. Much more dynamic. It's much more fun to play. I would quite frankly just rather play those games. And I was like that when DS3 came out too. You know, I haven't spent that much time playing DS3 on my channel, even though, you know, everyone was on DS3 when I started streaming Bloodborne. I think Dark Souls is just slow and basic. Time to stop doing Dark Souls. Just did not have enough stamina. You wish Parl had more HP? Have you heard of his big brother, the Lauren Darkbeast? For the 10-year anniversary of Bloodborne, FromSoft should collaborate with Zeus for something? Listen, I went to GDQ, put on a show, showed off Bloodborne. Then they released Sekiro, where they put a long-haired, bearded person as the main villain antagonist, okay? They called him Owl. What do owls have? Big eyes. Who has the biggest eyes in Bloodborne? Jesus. It's right there, man. It's right there. They already put me in the games. I'm in all of their games. There's always long-haired, bearded dudes. That's me. Miyazaki's already given me everything. And you think it's a joke, but it's not a joke. Literally, and I will get Miyazaki to confirm this, literally, Owl in Sekiro is based off of me. You can't convince me otherwise. You have no argument to stand on. None. It literally is me. But Owl's hair is gray. You're so old. Bro, I'm 5,006 years old. I'm a fourth dimensional time-traveling demon. Jesus, Zeus, the sky god, the thunder god, the god of gods at Mount Olympus, and the blood god of Bloodborne. I'm the future Kaizo god, the ladder god, the god of all moms, the god of titles, the god of anything I damn well wanna be. I'm with you on this one. Hey, thanks, Vataloco. I appreciate it. Thank you. 20% energy left. Nothing wrong with staying firm on your perspectives. Exactly. There's nothing for me to gain otherwise. Nothing. Why change my position? Unless you're giving me a better position. But last year you also said you were 5,600 years old? No, that is... I definitely did not say that. No. Fake news! ha! Well, you ended up getting me anyway, huh? Out of my way, sir. Happy to see others having fun. Here in Iran, protests are going crazy. Yeah, I've seen, man. Alrighty then. Love you, bro. Good. Loving me is required. Velo is with the 13-month Twitch Prime resubscription. Thanks so much, Velois. Scooch. Good morning, Zeus. Good morning, chat. Happy I finally made it to a live stream. Been watching your videos constantly on YouTube. Welcome in. Welcome in. Keep an eye out on YouTube. You might get some live streams from me in the future. Guys, did the Thumerians get in contact with the Great Ones before the events in Yharnam took place? Yes. Thumeria collapsed, just like Lordran collapsed, just like Ayazi collapsed, a long time ago before... They're twins! No! Extra suckages. Push him off. Non-consensual. Oh, there's another one! How From Software didn't put another transformation in the game that turned you into a brain sucker that allowed you to go around and just suck out the madman's knowledge and the insight from everything in this game is beyond me. Bloodborne is the closest game to perfection, but it does not mean it is perfection. It's still missing some things. Oh, I should put air runes on. Hold on. Let's go back. The most annoying enemy in FromSoft games, the brain suckers are too OP. No, they are not. Stop lying. One of the most fun enemies in all of video games. If you die to a brain sucker by getting sucked off, and you're not, like, laughing about it, I don't know. I think you have a problem. It's the best way to die. What was I gonna do? Air runes. Is it possible to reliably dodge every Edis's charge attack at close range? Yeah. It's really hard at some angles though, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really, really hard to get the right angle so the one noodle doesn't hit you. I'm sick and watching your stream right now is the best. I appreciate it. Dude, I was just sick. I couldn't even watch anything for most of the time. There's too much sound. Got him. A cool 12.89 million. Not bad. Not bad. Zeus is the best medicine on down days. Buzzo with the 16-month resubscription. Thanks, Buzzo. Is Zeus moving from Twitch eventually? No. What you'll see from me is just I'll be streaming on both, basically. I'll be streaming on both. Predominantly, mostly still on Twitch, but once I hit the cap next year, it'll be predominantly YouTube, because it just doesn't, unless I try the YouTube streams and they fail completely. But I have to, as a content creator, go to the places that will pay me. And Twitch wants to pay me less, so I'm not going to stream on Twitch when that arises. Luckily, that's kind of far off. We don't have to worry about that yet. So we'll see what happens between now and then. But I will not stream 1 second on this platform at a lower pay rate than I've been paid for the last X amount of years. Just won't do it. I refuse to accept it. That's just how I am. I apologize if that makes things a little bit more inconvenient, but let's be real. There's no difference between twitch.tv/Jesus Here's Toast and youtube.com/Jesus Here's Toast. There's no difference. Content will be the same. Twitch is just shooting themselves in the foot by screwing all of the content creators that literally built this platform. I am one of them. I do not have an ego about it. I am a cog in a wheel. I am a small part. I am a drop in the bucket. But myself and other content creators have built Twitch for the last 10 years. I started 7 years ago. The CEO thinks they know something. All he knows is how to ruin this business. For the first time ever, I actually have considered the possibility that Twitch's business model is failing, and that this company will maybe one day not be here. And it is because of that I have to diversify my content and jump the gun and get ready, because I have zero faith in Twitch leadership. What they have done with advertising and being literally incapable of competing with advertising across the board, and how they've ruined the experience across the board. And now how they're taking money away from me to pay for their mistakes doesn't sit right. I won't accept it. I will willingly make less money just to screw Twitch, because they're screwing me. That's how I am. And that's how I think everyone should be. If there is a partnered broadcaster that continues to stream past their point in the cap, I completely disagree with that mindset, and you need to stand with every other content creator and not allow this. Everyone should be going to YouTube once they hit that cap. Everybody. That's how I feel. That's honest. I'm not trying to get anything. I'm not trying to go any way. That's just how I feel. Time to create your own streaming service. Oh, that's another thing. The insinuation by Don Clancy, the Mo Run, the insinuation that it costs $1,000 to broadcast a Twitch stream that has 100 viewers for 200 hours in a month, that it costs $1,000 based off of like public rates, the lowest ball, like really that's the most amount of money a third party could ever expect to spend. Twitch is not paying that amount of money. It's the biggest BS lie that they've tried to shovel down our throats since when they first unveiled the ad revenue program and tried to pretend like they were paying everyone 55% of the revenue, but they really lowballed everybody. I remember. Then the next month they gave everybody more of a fair deal, and then the month after that they lowballed everybody again. I remember. Don Clancy is a scammer. Don't believe anything that he says. The fact that he's even still president of this company after what he released today is telling. It's telling. I don't know who runs Twitch. I don't know who's controlling this, but this person needs to go. He obviously has no idea what he's doing. He will destroy this platform. All right. Now that I've gotten that off of my chest, I got 3 ads back to back while we're talking about this. There it is. I'm going to actually take the ads off my channel. I'm going to take the ads off my channel completely. Frack it. Tomorrow, no more ads. Well, there'll be the only the as many as little as I can get by with no more pre-rolls. I guess he didn't want you to speak. Yeah, Treat, I was just talking about it. I will be streaming more on YouTube. Doesn't Amazon? Yeah, Amazon owns the servers, man. So the idea that Twitch is paying Amazon what Joe Schmo would pay Amazon to run those servers is absolutely asinine. It's asinine. So after reading, if you're above a certain income, Twitch takes more of the revenue split. Yeah, so right now I get paid, like you sub to my channel, I get paid 70% of that money, right? Twitch wants to make it so that there's a cap on that, and then once I hit that cap, everything after it, I only make 50%. So, and then you have to consider that, like, I'm an independent contractor. So think about making $10 on Twitch, Twitch taking 5 of that, and then the government takes $250 after that. So for every $10 I make, I'm really making $250. Then I get to all of my expenses and stuff. So like when you really think about that, yeah, then I got to pay for all my own health care. I got to pay for everything. And I'm not complaining about that. I understand running a business, but just it's not just like, oh, it's just a little bit of money. It's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money. It just is. I'm taking a pay cut. That's how it is. I am not going to stand by and just take a pay cut. I'm not going to do it. I don't think any of you would just stand by and take a pay cut. Doesn't make sense to, right? Oh, that was rough. Oh, got the stagger, get the headshots in. Ah. Ooh, the camera, man. Big slice. There's the big slice. Can I get it? Oh, just missed the visceral. That's fine. We got big slices right to the head. She's weak in the head. Easy. Easy. Not cool considering their ad revenue does not have a cap. It's millions they make. Yeah, and just basically kind of forcing streamers to run ads, which is obvious, like... Forcing streamers to run ads because everybody's going to get ads if you don't run them has lessened the overall Twitch experience. I've practiced it, I've tried it, I engaged in it to see what would come of it, and it's quite clear. It's obviously, and I've gone around Twitch. The ad experience is freaking terrible, man. It's terrible. And if you dive into it, it's Twitch's fault. On platforms like YouTube, on platforms like Meta or Facebook, whatever you want to call it, there's something called programmatic ads, which are basically like, as this one guy Nash explained it. He's in the advertising world, so he would know. Basically, if you were an advertiser, you wanted to go to YouTube, you could say to YouTube, "Hey, I want males 18 between 34 who have real nice expensive cars and who buy Starbucks 3 or 4 times a week." Right? That was the example you used. You can specifically market to those people if you wanted to, and any other subset of people. There have been court cases about how well these companies track your information so they can advertise you. Like, they can do a real good job. Twitch doesn't have any of that. They have what's just called white glove ads, which are basically these really long ads that go to everybody, and they just spam them as much as possible because it becomes a volume business. Because they can't sell higher quality ads. They can only sell like the McDonald's of ads, just working on volume. So they just run ad after ad after ad after ad after ad for low amounts of money to make back what they need to. For a company that has spent the past 2+ years developing an ad program, trying to get its content creators to run more ads, doesn't it seem a little back-asswards? Doesn't it seem a little back-asswards to not have a fundamentally sound ad generation potential for your sales team? Like, it just, and that's where the whole bit, like the business model of Twitch now is fundamentally flawed, because it's basically my job to convince you guys to subscribe to the stream to avoid ads, right? So I'm trying to get you to subscribe so you don't watch ads. And Twitch is simultaneously trying to get you to watch as many ads as possible because they don't have a good sales department. So, wow. It doesn't take a genius to figure out where this is going. It doesn't take a freaking genius, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's an $11 billion company. It's owned by Amazon. And quite frankly, I'm a moron, self-admitted, and I feel like I could do a better job than the CEO. Maybe they should actually try to get some streamers' advice involved in the streamer platform. It's so frustrating. When will you do a platinum run? As soon as Don Clancy gives me my 70% back. Listen to streamers sounds tough. Hey, Chapel Dweller, how's it going? Floyd with the 19-month resubscription. Thanks so much, Floyd. Yeah, I know I get 70% until June 1st. I understand the situation, man. You don't need to explain it to me. It's my business. Trust me, my revenue, the amount of money that I make is at stake here. I understand what's going on. I get it. The sad truth of it, though, is that Twitch actually wants me to stream on YouTube. That's the sad truth of it. Because they haven't been able to figure out a way to make money from us. Oh, it's hilarious. Imagine like the owners of Major League Baseball saying to like Bryce Harper and Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani and Francisco Lindor, you know what? You guys might draw in all of the players or all of the viewers, but you know what? You're just not making us enough money. We have to pay you too much. So we're just not gonna do that anymore. It's asinine. Is all I see. It's asinine. Bruh, another 2 ads. They're manually running ads on my channel every time I talk about Don Clancy. Twitch staff is in here. They're running them. Once YouTube makes their own version of Twitch Prime, it's over. But see, here's the thing, man. I've long since wondered why YouTube is been playing the long game, man. I've wondered why they haven't like really invested into their creators and the streaming platform. Oh, I didn't get the thing. But now it makes sense to me. Like YouTube They understand that Twitch has no idea what it's doing. And all they have to do is wait. That's all they have to do is wait. They refuse to partner with Doc. They don't need to. That's the thing. They actually don't need to. Because Twitch might be the #1 streaming platform on the planet, but it's kind of... It's really starting to seem like it's smoke and mirrors. And that's the issue. And if YouTube has recognized that there's no reason for them to try to really compete right now, because it's not necessary. If Twitch is going to shoot itself, YouTube doesn't need to do any shooting. And great. Now we're in a stage where the other platforms are defunct, one is becoming defunct, and the other one doesn't want to compete. It's great. Capitalism at its best. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Turned out Doc was ahead of his time. Oh, listen, that's, that's a little character retcon, all right? Doc did or said something to somebody at Twitch that he shouldn't have. Let's be real. Like, there's something else was going on there. And like I said before, Twitch isn't smart enough to figure out how to make money. Or at least that's the game that they're playing. They're trying to say that they can't figure out how to make money from the largest streamers, which I quite frankly think is disingenuous at best. Did it ever reveal? No, they decided to like keep it quiet. And They both agreed that they were no one's at fault or anything. Yada 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 yada. There are tax changes coming next year to my business, but nothing like what Twitch is doing to its content creators. That's the thing, man. Like, you talk about like tax hikes and blah blah blah. Nothing would ever equate to that kind of loss of revenue, tax-wise. On the plus side, you got a really stylish hat. Thanks, Brutus. I appreciate it, man. Listen, it's not the end of the world, all right? Like, I know, like, I'm mad. You would be mad too if you were you were just told you were getting a pay cut. You would be mad too. So I need to vent it. I'm not going anywhere, but I will, you know, I will stream other places, which is my prerogative. See how it goes. Yeah, Elven Gaming, the Burial Blade. I like running it a lot. I like running it a lot. With inflation, those pay cuts are... Yeah, well, and that's another thing. How about major inflation, right? Every other service in the world has increased its prices for subscriptions, right? Everything else has increased its prices. Everything, right? Except for a Twitch sub. Except for a Twitch sub. Zeus streaming on Apple? Does Apple have a streaming service? I'll go there. Tickets! Tickets, please!
Seatbelts, everyone! Please let this be a normal field trip. With a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you see it. Octopus in the neighborhood, surfing on a sine wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left at human testing, take your second right past Mars on the magic scuba. Alligator nostril, climb on the magic scuba. Spank a plankton too. On our magic scuba. Stop the river of lava. On magic scuba. Such a fine thing to do. So strap your bones right to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic scuba. Step inside, it's a wild ride. Come on, right on the magic scuba.
God damn it, YouTube autoplay! Hope you enjoyed your ride on the Magic School Bus today, guys. Buzzo with the ticket, Habafu, God of Law with the double ticket, Steel Titan with the 11 tickets. Thank you, Steel. Mr. Weenus, Creative, Deadshot with the double, Duos Leo, Noxy with the Deca ticket, Justin with the ticket, God of Lou, Eaton, the Balanced Paw, Chapel Dweller, Ojawan, and Chris Eleazar. Thank you so much, guys. Hold on, I got a special treat for you. The puppy chulo. Oh yes, good. Oh my. Oh yes. Oh, the puppy chulo. Good girl. All right, I need In the Arms of an Angel to play, and I need a voiceover where like the guy's like, Twitch streamers have really taken like a major downturn. I need your help. Puppy chulos like this won't be able to afford basic necessities because their mega partner Twitch streamers can't afford their mortgage payments. Donate today. The arms of an angel. Rory's like, stop. No singing. No singing. No singing. Oh my god. She's ferocious. Ah. Rory does not like Zeus's. She loves it. She loves it. Noxy with the KO Ken ×5 gifted subscription. Hitting me with a sub cannon straight to the solar plexus. You goddamn legend. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs, Noxy. Thank you so much. Crazy ladies. Whew. I'm not gonna lie. Just picking Rory up for like a minute like there, now I'm out of breath. I'm still not back to my old form. Usually I'd be able to hold her for at least a minute and a half. Eight ads in the last 10 minutes alone? Don't worry. No more ads tomorrow.
Here is my ticket.
It would have been much better if there were 8 asses instead. I do love asses. Scissor me, daddy ass man! Lord Bahamut with the $5 sacrifice. Thank you so much, Lord Bahamut. So Zeus has been catching up on AEW. The Acclaimed, man, they have arrived. AEW's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. Twitch is killing their own platform through pure greed. Hey, maybe I'll become a professional wrestler. Maybe that's where I gotta go. Forget baseball, forget Twitch. That's it. I'm going into the gym. Where's Adam Cole at? I'm gonna fight him. He's an ass man. Dude, Billy Gunn is as jacked as ever. He's got to be like the most jacked old guy from the olden days. On Refney Dragon with the 70-month maximum resubscription, appearing like a dragon made out of dust, out of nowhere. How have you been? Great to see you, man. Absolute legend. Not Ideal Gaming with the 20-month resubscription. Thanks, Not Ideal. When is your GDQ run? I'll go back to GDQ when, like, GDQ actually comes back. I'm not doing the whole online thing, man. I'm not doing it. The thing I like about GDQ is the stage, the crowd. If I'm just doing it online in my own room, it just has no appeal to me. It just has no appeal. Frack. there's an energy that has been missing from online events. Yeah, I mean, it just... Listen, man, like, the world... I wanted the world to eradicate COVID as much as anybody, okay? But it didn't happen, all right? A lot of people made sure that it wasn't gonna happen. So here we are. Gotta deal with it. Gotta deal with it. For me, there's no sense in not having these events anymore. There's just no sense. But it's not my event. I don't run it. I don't decide it. That's how it goes. Can't tell other streamers what to do on their channel, right? But I will advocate for an in-person event. I would like that. My main issue with the GDQ online is that everybody's audio kind of sucks. Like, don't take this the wrong way, but there's a big difference between my audio quality and most of the people who are on GDQ. I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. It's just how it is. Their audio setups are just not good enough. And it's not a good product. And you can see that in the view count. Look, dude, he was just going in. He was seriously going at it. Zeus's streaming is now being recommended to 2,500 new viewers. What's this boost thing? What is this boost thing? Is that, do they actually still have that? I thought that was another failed feature that they created to increase discoverability that did absolutely nothing but just siphon your money. Wrong. Sorry. Happy chula. You want more pets? She wants more attention. Here we go. Oh, yes. I know. Okay. Oh, my God. You are such a good licker. Woo. This is the stream from now on.
For the haze use high.
I love this dog. If I was you and I had Rory, I'd just do that all day. Yeah, since I got Rory, my stream time has plummeted, DLB. Absolutely plummeted. What bosses do we have next? I forget. What do we do? I guess we can go to Amygdala. It sucks because she just wants attention, right? Most of her life she basically had the undivided attention of either me or Hera, and now since we're both back at work, she's like, wait, why is nobody paying attention to me? You gotta get in the dogstagram space? Yeah, but I hate Facebook products, man. I do. Like, I just... Ugh. I hate Facebook. I don't want to be on a Zuckerberg platform. I hate that bastard. What if you open a Patreon exclusively for pictures? I mean, that's one thing.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
But the thing with Patreon, there's no like marketing or advertising. That's one thing that Instagram does very well, right? So like there's potential that Rory could be like an Instagram dog, right? That's what he's saying. There's really none of that potential on Patreon. Do you hate Elden Ring? Hate Elden Ring? No. I just find it to be Dark Souls 4. And Dark Souls games just do not have replayability for me anymore. I've played way too much Dark Souls. I really was not expecting Elden Ring to be Dark Souls 4 because it's called something different. And while I loved my first playthrough of it, absolutely loved it, I don't really have the interest in doing it anymore. Nor is it like watched on Twitch either. I mean, we'll see. Like maybe I'll load up Elden Ring one day and see if it does better. But like Souls games in general are kind of dead, man. Kind of dead. Everyone's already like done everything in these games a million times. Big gaming lull right now. Who's talking when you by Amygdala? That is Patches. Yeah, I liked Wolong a lot. I liked Wolong a lot. I will definitely be playing the hell out of that when that releases. So long as they don't make the game easier for all the babies who are complaining about it being too hard. Elden Ring so large and daunting to think about starting up again for you? Yeah, that's what I mean, man. It takes so long to get anywhere. It takes so long. Yeah, this is PS5. I've had like a few whiffs that are just like, why is it whiffing? crotch shot. The burial blade is the absolute best weapon for getting Amygdala's crotch shot. The absolute best. No weapon does it better. You've had the same 2 controllers for 2 years, absolutely no issues? Yeah, I've had no issues with my PlayStation controller. Thankfully. Would you say the Blade of Mercy is the worst weapon versus Amygdala? Yeah. I mean, yeah, Blade of Mercy, maybe the stake driver. Unless you, well, you could, the stake driver is probably better than the Blade of Mercy. You could still do it though, but yeah, that's probably the worst one. You've had to buy 4? Your one PS4 controller died? Yeah, I mean, I probably use my PlayStation controller more than most people. I mean, it's been pretty good, man. You've never had any problems with your DualSense? Might be my favorite controller of all time. The only reason it's not my favorite controller is it doesn't have a back paddle button. Really? Oh, I can't believe it didn't stagger. There we go. Yeah, I've always loved the PlayStation controllers, man. Always. But with that said, I like the Xbox 360 controller a lot too. I do. I've never really had a problem with different controllers. And it's just cause kind of how I grew up, I guess. Like, I don't know. Sony is pretty consistent with its controllers, but across, like, Nintendo's always different. I guess I predominantly played when I was younger, like an N64, and I had like a Sega Dreamcast, and then like the Xbox came out. Then you had all the old Nintendo controllers and stuff like that. You played on Game Boys. I could play on anything, is what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. How do you hold the controller? It depends. Like right now I'm running, so I'm using claw. You can't get used to the claw? Claw is life, man. Claw is life. Now, if you want, you could do what I call the reach around, which is basically one of these. This is good for like really small, minute movements for speed running. That's called the reach around. Some people call it reverse claw, but that's wrong. I coined the name reach around to describe that back in 1982. Your fingers aren't long enough for all that? Yeah, I got those long fingers. You know what I'm saying? Just got here. Is this Mac's new game? It is. You thought Claw was weird until you played a FromSoft game? Bro, some people play like games like this. They play like this. Like it's like a keypad or something. I don't know how they do it. That's weird to me. That's insanity. Yeah, but like if you play games like that, you could be much better. Like it's definitely you're just quicker because you're not relying on like one finger to do everything. You have like 3 fingers. You could do combos much quicker and stuff. The Gray Pilgrim with the 29-month resubscription. I'll give you 3 fingers. I'm gonna need more than that. At least 7. Ah. Have you tried cacao butter on your beard? No. Got him. Faked him out. Scooch. You look better today? Thanks, Mean Cat. I feel a bit better. Definitely feel a bit better. I will say my voice is running dry. It's getting a little hard to come up with I guess my brain's getting foggy too. That's not too bad. You just stay there, right? You almost got me. I think easing back into it with some 3 to 4 hour streams and building the energy back up is the way to do it. Well, if you think that's the way. This is the way. Very clean. I mean, the only reason I would ever die to that guy is because I'm trying to pad my content in some way. And he just left it at that? I told you, brain's foggy, man. Brain's foggy. I got nothing now. I'm getting thirsty, too. It's funny, like, yesterday, I felt bad in the beginning. But I was able to sort of power through it, and I got stronger by the end. Today, I felt like I was fine in the beginning, but now I'm really starting to, like, go off a cliff. You're always thirsty when watching Zeus? Puppy Chulo. I looked over and she was like, I'm not doing anything. I am doing nothing wrong. Nope, nothing wrong. It's all those puppy lifts, really works the delts. I saw a video on this part and someone used communication on the brain down there and they got a rune. Yeah, you can, if you use the make contact gesture, you can get a rune. Another blood rock for the pile. Hey, I'm a dragon and I like sitting on my treasure. Well, she got a little feisty. Yeah, if you do the make contact gesture, you gotta wait like a minute. Whiff. Frankie Gino with the 3-month Twitch Prime resubscription. Thanks so much, Frankie Gino. All right. Thanks for the mornings of entertainment. Hey, thanks for watching, man. Thanks so much. It's the tier 3 moon rune. The tier 3. Is that a boss? No, it's not a boss. There's no boss bar. No boss bar, no boss. What are you up to, Puppy Chulo? You playing around? The 3 air runes is better? I mean, you could do 2 air runes and a moon rune. It'll be about the same. Massmex with the 100 bits. Thanks, Massmex. Baby crying in the background. Yes, that is baby Murgo. You see how she's got a bloody spot in her tum-tums? That's where Murgo was. Yeah. Bloodborne's a nice game. Just a limp, useless brain like mine some days? Hey, brain fog, man. Your auntie says this game looks cool, but has too much blood. So she likes the movie There Will Be Blood, doesn't she? You gotta ask her, Newman. Does she like that movie? Because that movie, while it says there will be blood, and while there is blood, there is not enough of it. So that might be up her alley. Yeah, this is the PC version of Bloodborne. Miyazaki gave me one of the only PC copies because I'm quite literally the best Bloodborne player in the world, so he felt like I was the only person who deserved it. We also use it as like promotional material. In the future, it's gonna release, and you'll be able to buy it, of course. Missed that entire fight because of the ads. Don't worry, there will not be ads tomorrow. But tomorrow, because there's not going to be ads, I'm going to expect all of you who are not subscribed to subscribe and make up for the difference in ad revenue. Just so you know. All Duck with the brand new subscription. Welcome in. Thanks for the brand new sub. I appreciate it. Deal? Oh, it better be a deal or the ads are coming back. Benefit of watching from Japan, no ads. And I love Twitch. I love the Twitch ad department because they're incapable of selling ads everywhere. Oh, it's amazing. As if Japanese people can't see ads. What are you upbeat, chulo? Give me your taco body. What are you up to? Oh, thank you. I know you just want attention. I know it. You know what Don Clancy's problem is? He doesn't have a dog that loves him like I do. That's gotta be the truth. The Common Zero, thanks for the gifted subscription.
Cursed.
We're taking your sub revenue, so just run ads to make it up. You know what the funny thing is, Troy? The funny thing is that the offer that they gave me for next month with ads literally doesn't even scale up to... Like, they actually cut the amount of ads that I could run on the channel, too. So, they don't even want me to be able to make up that money. They lowballed me again. Your roommate's dog drinks coffee? Run more ads, but not too many. It's just their business model doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's a problem. As soon as you figure out that leadership has no idea what they're doing when it comes to making money, you have a big problem. You have a big problem. Twitch, I feel, is trying to tank their platform. Honestly, Marcy, that's where I come in. I really like this guy he really is a moron, or he is actively trying to tank the platform. Like, he is secretly being paid by YouTube. Like, that, you can't be that dumb. You can't be that dumb. That's how Amazon works, though. Listen, when Amazon bought Twitch, it was $1 billion. It's worth $11 billion now. All right, don't give me that, man. Don't give me that. Don't let them put the hood over your eyes. All right. $11 billion. This company is worth. You never knew what a blue elixir did? Dude, there's a few areas in the game where having a blue elixir makes it like, wow, this is nice. I don't really have to worry about dying. And this is one of those areas. You're too afraid to use consumables that are hard to get. The thing is, though, you can find enough. Like, there's only a few situations where you might really need them. You can get like 4 or 5 of them and be good. Where would you go if you were to leave Twitch? Well, I wouldn't be leaving Twitch, right? I just wouldn't stream on Twitch once I hit the cap. So and I'll be streaming on YouTube to try things out as we go forward. Puppy Chulo. What is happening over here? No! God damn it. No, you're not allowed to leave Twitch. Well, I will be streaming on another platform. It just it just makes no sense for me. Once I hit that point, if I hit the cap, why would I stream and make 20% less money here? Why? Why would I do that? Ooh, I got rocked there, didn't I? How does that a whiff? Ooh, just whiffed. How many charges can one maniacal horse perform? Dude, I just got the slow walkout. Holy hell. Of course, no visceral. Of course, no visceral. Headshot. Oh, I missed the headshot. Really? At least we got to hear some horns.
Shrouded by night, but with steady ground.
What platform are you going to? OnlyFans, most definitely. Can I ask who Don Clancy is? He's the idiot. I mean the CEO in charge of Twitch. Sorry, I misspoke there. No, I think you had it right. You're right. I had it right. What even qualifies someone to be like the head of Twitch? Probably like there's a requirement to have never streamed a single day in your life. Right? So you actually have no idea what it's like streaming. Prevalent and pervasive ineptitude. Do blood vials scale in healing with blood level? It's a percentage of your overall health. The percentage of your overall health. So yeah, it does scale. I wonder what makes them think, yeah, take their money. That's a good idea. It was probably hoping like that most streamers would take the like, oh, well, it's only the 1%, right? let's redistribute the wealth, because that's like pretty common among people to think now. But Twitch streamers aren't really stupid, man. Like, most people aren't stupid when it comes to like your job. So even if you're not like me, or you know, you're not getting the premium partnership, right? There was still potential for you to get it one day, right? The potential is there that you can grind out your stream, and you can figure out a different kind of content that you're more excited about, and you can get it. It's available to everyone, but now it's not available to anybody. So if you don't have it, you're never gonna get it now, and that to me is an even bigger issue. Game's gorgeous. Game's still freaking gorgeous. Oh, he killed. That sucks. I thought he was gonna survive it. Lame. Lame. Crovaglot with the 25-month resubscription. Thanks so much, Crovaglot. Ouch. Wow, that was a weird hit. Dr. Zero with the 17-month Twitch Prime resubscription. Still have COVID. Wait, so it's pointless for new streamers to try to make a career on Twitch? I would not recommend it. What's the point of the partnership program now? If you have no chance of ever getting to 70%, why would you accept the partnership agreement which says you cannot simulcast on Twitch? So, like, I'm still a partner, so I can't stream on Twitch and stream on YouTube at the same time. And I wouldn't want to do that because I still have access to the 70% for at least up until the cap, right? But if you're new, why you would even accept the partnership agreement is beyond me. Because you could just stream on Twitch and on YouTube at the exact same time and double your chances of being successful. So if you're new, the cap will be... If you're new, if you don't have the premium partnership, which I got years ago, you will never get it. They've taken it away completely. And I expect at some point in the future they'll take it away from me as well. So there is literally no point to being a partner anymore. There's no advantage. You get nothing. Will you actually do that? Well, me simulcasting is like cuz I'm in the area where like I will be minorly affected by this. Because quite frankly, I'm just not that large of a streamer. I will still be affected. We're talking about thousands of dollars here. So that's a major pay cut to anyone. So I'm not going to like get rid of the Twitch partnership because it still is 70% and I still have done everything here. So it doesn't make sense for me to just throw that money away. It doesn't. But once I hit the cap, it doesn't make sense for me to stream exclusively on Twitch. Partner exclusive simulcasting is no more. No, you can't simulcast. I've always been allowed to like stream on YouTube as long as I'm not streaming on Twitch. But you're not going to be allowed. You're still not going to be allowed to dual stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Not like you can. Yeah, and Newman's right. I just bought a freaking house, bro. I just bought a house, man. And you're cutting my pay? Just scummy, dude. Just scummy. I don't think there's another platform similar to Twitch that can compete with it. Vanish Target. Have you ever heard of YouTube? You realize YouTube is paying everyone 70%? You realize YouTube has 4K streaming? YouTube, is that a small indie alley? Yeah, it's an up-and-coming company. Okay, whatever. Same result, yeah. Thank you. Oh, but my blood... Should we go back and get our blood echoes, guys? I think we should. We should go... Let's go back and get them. Didn't YouTube's head of gaming quit some months... Listen, I'm not expecting... YouTube has never supported me, man, okay? Like, you don't understand. You don't understand. This is all about money. It's nothing else. I don't expect YouTube to create like a discoverable, although, you know, discoverability on YouTube is a lot better because they actually understand algorithms and modern math and advertising. So you know what? It probably will affect my discoverability because they'll do a better job of it. But I'm not expecting anything like that. This is literally just about dollars and cents. That's it. That's what we're talking about here. The fact that for years I've been paid 70% on this platform, and now, because they have run a bad business model, because they haven't been able to figure out how to hire people that can run competitive ads and sell them They haven't done this. Now they're trying to take money to recoup the costs and everything that they've lost. It's on them. Where are my blood echoes, bro? Who ran away with my blood echoes? Oh, it's this one. I see you. I remember the celebratory stream when you got the raise. I remember how happy you were when it happened. So, it's just sad, man. It's just sad. An $11 billion company trying to take money away from the people who made it an $11 billion company. And again, don't think of this as ego. I'm a small drop in that, okay? But I am a drop. The people who run this, and including all the ex-people who jump ship and want to say, oh, I told you so. I've seen them too. You guys weren't great either. And you left. And now you're the whole I told you so crowd, I don't care about them either. All right? I don't care about them either. It's like they want credit for being smart enough for leaving and not fighting for what they supposedly believe in. Okay. Blatant clout chasing. Yeah, it's like, I used to be a part of Twitch. Here's what they're doing wrong and why I would have done it better if I had decided to stay. Get the frack out of here. Nah, nobody knows what happened to Dr. Disrespect. Well, stored rolls are great. You're starting to fall asleep? No worries, man. No worries. You just got off night shift at Walmart fighting sleep yourself? Getting up and ready for school's crazy? Just wait until you get a job, man. It's even crazier. Do yourself a favor, Jay. Get, like, used to it. Like, I start my stream 8:30, right? It gives me such an advantage having, like, a consistent schedule streaming. If you're used to waking up early and you can deal with it, you'll be in a better mood throughout your life, I feel like. Getting kids up ready for school? You really are tired. Okay. Job's way better over school, in my opinion. No. No way. No way. No responsibility. You're not pressured to make money. No. Absolutely not. Get out of here with that. Hell to the no. Like, literally your entire day is planned out for you. Enjoy school while it lasts. It only gets tougher. I mean, like, you could have a hard job like me. Like, imagine having to wake up every day and walk into another room in your house and play video games and BS with internet strangers and, like, dude, that's rough, all right? That's rough. School is so much easier than this. I'll do it. No, you don't trust, bro. Jay Diamond, trust me. You don't want this job. Grad school is way more stressful than work, at least for engineering. So you hold on. Probably Hunter. I'm gonna try to rephrase this for you and give you a little bit of a different perspective. You think grad school, where you were just learning and being tested on your ability in the future to be an engineer, is going to be rougher than when you actually have all of the responsibility on your shoulders? And if you're building things, like the effectiveness of your plans directly correlate with how people live and survive in your buildings in case you make a mistake, or whatever kind of engineering you're going for. I don't know. I'd like to think that the responsibility would outweigh the learning predicament. Go on. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, the whiff. Got those booty slaps in, though. Scooch, scooch, hit him where it counts. Yes, give me that stagger. Oh, he fell on me. He's a big boy, too. Ooh, back up. No facial? Come on, man. Give me the facial. Cut him in half. Cut him in half. That was quick. Let's double pump that. Dude, Elden Ring style fighting, best style fighting. No! Puppy Chulo distracted me. Puppy Chulo. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe it. Wrong. Did Zeus buy the blood rock from the Insight shop? Not yet, but I can do that at any time. Don't blame the puppers. I'll blame her when I wanna blame her. Getting so hot. Getting so damn hot. I was gonna type, you make this fight look so easy, then you died. It wasn't my fault though. I got distracted by a puppy chulo. What time is it? It's almost lunchtime, puppy chulo. You should email the head of Twitch and just say, wrong! To think that he's smarter than a dog. That's the real joke. That's the real joke. Dude, a full charge is like not even as good as a jump attack. Damn, he always falls on top of me, man, when he's finished. There it is. I hope Don Clancy comes to his senses, but knowing his behavior, I doubt it. What's his behavior? I don't know anything about this person, except he's a dumbass. There's not many people in my life who have actively tried to take money from me. Not many people. I know all their names. It's a very different kind of Zeus one should... There's a phrase. You don't try to take food out of another man's mouth. That's the phrase. I don't know if if people say that these days. I don't know if people understand that these days, but it's something you do not do because it turns people different. It turns them different. Don't do it. You want to fight, you'll get a fight. It's the best way to fight with someone. The best way. Well, why would you? It's probably all chewed and gross. Tell him, Mitch. Tell him. Wait. Do you really think it isn't going to benefit Twitch in the long run? Bro. Of course it's going to benefit Twitch in the long run. They're taking money from Twitch streamers and keeping it for themselves. Of course it'll benefit them in the long run. It's not about... Dude, it's not about the executives of Twitch making their multi-$100,000 salaries to run this company into the ground. It's about the content creators who are the reason you guys show up to this damn platform. It's about them. It's about us getting screwed. Not about Twitch as a company. It's about the people who built this place. What are you up to? Dastardly deeds. Dastardly deeds. I don't get why you're calling them dumb then. But from Twitch's side, it's pretty smart. You have just ruined my impression of you as a person. If you could be as dumb as that, to say that to me in my Twitch chat, literally the day after I've been told I'm going to make thousands of, imagine taking a pay cut for thousands of dollars and someone coming up to you and say, Zeus, you shouldn't feel bad. That was a smart business decision by Twitch. That's fracking moronic, bro. That is the dumbest thing that I've heard today. Holy hell. If I could run 30 minutes of ads for you specifically right now, I would. You took that anger out on Gehrman, completely wrecked. One more fight left. I wish I could support Zeus with more than my view. That means a lot to me, man. It does. You guys just being here helps me. That's the truth. Twitch streamers should unionize. I mean, I'd be fine with that, but there'd have to be like a cutoff point for when like you'd be allowed into it. Like you can't have like affiliates and stuff. And the truth of this situation is this really only does affect like a very small amount of us, right? But anyone who is in this category to be affected has worked their ass off on this platform for years. I know because I've done it. I know because I've done it. And I inherently respect anybody else who's been able to do it. And even the people who've gone well past me. Well past me. I also respect the people who are below me and now have no opportunity to get the extra pay. I am the master. Clancy. No, I would never do that. Can you pose? Not a backstab TM. Not a backstab. Nah, just didn't have the distance. Not a backstab TM! I don't understand how that's not a backstab. Don't get it. Could you whisper me who it was, Lala? Got my driver's license today and a birthday to celebrate. Yo, happy birthday, Chief. Nice job passing that exam. Oh, that's rough. You try to be stylish with a move. There we go. Baited! You just got master baited! Scooch.
Oh my god, how did he do that?
Get over here!
Oh my, he's so big. He's so handsome.
Bro, let him be. I can't. He's giving me unrealistic body expectations! How could I possibly look like that? Yo, where'd all this insight come from? I got 99. Always a pleasure to watch you fight Kaz. Damn straight. Damn straight. I love the voices. What voices? It's just me. It's me. It's me. It's Hazy T.
Sweet child, of course.
The voices you make no
Returned to
voices.
the ocean. A bottomless curse. A
Hey, Axel, how's it
sea.
going, man?
Accepting of all that there is and can be.
Puppy time! Oh, who's a good girl? Who's a good puppy chulo? Oh my. And now for the real reason we're all here. TV for me with the $20 sacrifice.
Blood for the blood god?
It's a lot of money to give a bearded person over the internet. What the hell are you doing? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.